The difference between copying and using reference, because it seems like a lot of tattooers who should already know, they still don't understand. Copying is when you take someone else's works and just reproduce as it is. You skip the entire creation process and let someone else do the thinking for you. Using reference is part of a proper creative process. References are essential to creating original work. Using a reference does not mean your work stops being original. When we use reference, we're looking for inspiration in other artists' works, sometimes for ideas, sometimes for problem solving that's very different from copying. For example, if I'm drawing a skull and I'm struggling with the angle or the proportions, I can look at multiple skull tattoos or anatomical reference, study how different artists solve that problem, and then I apply that understanding to my own drawing. That doesn't mean I'm tracing or reproducing someone else's tattoo. It means I understand the structure and the thought process behind it, and then I create my own version. The same goes for things like dragons, snakes. I can look at reference to understand how someone designed scales, how they solve certain details or finishes, not to copy the snake they drew, but to understand the logic behind and apply that knowledge to my own work. You are not copying a drawing, you're using reference. Those are completely different things. And reference don't only come from other artists, they also come from real life. If you try like a peony, you can study a real peony. Observe how the petals overlap, how the leaves grow, how the stem is shaped, and then translate that into your own drawing in your own style. You're not copying the flower. You can look at a real flower and still draw a traditional peony. That's what using reference means. These are completely different concepts.